Yeah, okay, guys. Good evening. So let's start the session. So today we'll see SSH. Okay. So secure socket open SSH. We'll see how the open SSH will work. So we'll see now. Okay. So now we need to change few settings here. So we need to create isolated network. So I hope you know very well how to create the isolated network. Already we did in last class. I'm creating an isolated network. Okay. Yes, guys, I'm set up. I'm like setting the network because of that reason I'm muted. Okay, so already we did now before. Already we did this all stuff because of that reason. Just I was muted. Okay, so let's see here. So we'll have the proper network, and then we can able to communicate with one mission to another mission. So with the help of host name as well as with the help of IP addresses. Okay, so both will have the communication. So we should have the proper network between these two machines, guys. So we are performing SSH now. We are performing SSH, secure open SSH. So now let's see here. So open, excuse me. So how to access the remote machine into our client machine or maybe into the server. For example, this is server and it's a client. Okay, this is a server and it's a client machine. So I'm trying to accessing this client machine into the server. So client machine into the server. Clear? So now we are trying to accessing the client machine into the server. So how we need to access? So using SSH. So using SSH. So open SSH is a protocol and SSH is a command. Okay. So let's see here. So for example, you are trying to accessing this client machine into the server through network. So we should execute the command into server. So SSH command we should execute. SSH. So by default, open SSH package will have. So by default, status SSH. So see here, we'll have the package. So it's available into our operating system. It's active. It's running now. It's active. It's running now. That means we can able to access the remote machine. So let's check into the demo machine. So here machine, this is our client machine. So let's check. So systemctl status SSH. Okay. See here. So now both the machines having the SSH protocol by default. Okay, so both the machines having SSH protocol by default. So clear, guys. Both machines having SSH protocol by default. Okay. So now I'm trying to accessing the client machine into the server. If you want, you can access the server machine into the client also with these machines. You can access vice versa. So if you want, you can access the client into the server and the server into the client using the SSH protocol. So how to access? How to access? So SSH we need to execute. We need to execute the command called SSH. SSH and username. So we should create few users here. So if you want, you can use boot user also. There is no issues. I'm creating the U1 user account. Okay, with the help of U1 user account, I'm accessing this U1 from client to server machine. Okay, U1 at the rate client dot example.com instead of example.com, so client.example.com. If you want, you can provide the IP address also. So IP address also. So SSH, so U1 at the rate client.example.com. So client.example.com. So 192.168.1.4. So instead of client.example.com, if you want, you can provide the client mission IP address also. Both are same. Okay. So now it will ask to us to provide the password for U1. So we need to provide the password for the U1 user account. So we are going to access this U1 from client machine to server remotely. It's a very simple. Okay. But you should have the open SSH protocol. It should active. Then only. So let's see here. I'll show you practically. So SSH and so I'll do one thing. First, I'm going to create a user account into the demo. So let's verify. So how many users we will have into so demo. So we doesn't have any users here. So I'm trying to creating the users. So U1 user I'm trying to creating it, and U2 user also I'm creating. I'm assigning the password for both the users. So okay. So password U2. Okay. So I was created two user account into client mission. Okay. So one is U1, another one is U2. I'm accessing this U1 user account through network remotely into the server mission from client. Okay. So U1 at the rate. So client.example.com. Okay. So client. Yes. So we need to provide yes. We are trying to creating the EC. Okay. So encrypted keys I'm trying to creating. So EC DSA key, fingerprint key I'm trying to creating. Then hit enter. So that is called, you can say it's a non-host key also. This is a host keys we are creating. So without host keys, we are unable to access the remote client, remote mission user into the server mission. Okay. So we should provide the password for U1 user. I'm executing this command into server. See, successfully I can successfully. So I can able to log in. See here, U1 is a user account. The host name is client.example. So if you want, you can verify. Who am I? U1. So how to verify the host name? Host name is a command. So we are able to. So I hope you're clear, guys. So I hope you're clear. So how to access the remote machine into server using SSH. So we should provide the password, then only we can able to access the U1 user account. So without password, without generating the ECDSA fingerprint, you can say it's a non-host key also. It's a non-host key also. Except, so I'm back to the root user. I'm into server mission. I'm into server mission. Okay. So now, so where does ECDSA key will generate? Guys, it's not like this. You need to access with the help of root user. So you can access the like U1 user from client mission to the server with the help of normal user also. Let's see, I will show you. So I'm into student user. So U1 at the rate client.example.com. Then hit enter. Then it will ask to us to generate the ECDSA key. Then we need to provide the password. I can able to access this U1 from client mission into the server mission. So through remotely. So it's possible. So now this fingerprint, that means ECDSA fingerprint key, where it will generate. That is called non-host key. So where it will generate. So exit from the U1 and back to the student user. Then check the list. We'll have few directories here. So how to know the hidden directories, guys? ls-al. So ls-al is a option to know the hidden directories. So if you observe, we'll have one directory, one hidden directory called .ssh. So .ssh is a one hidden directory. Okay. So automatically it will create while you're trying to accessing the remote user into your machine. Okay. So .ssh. cd is a command to switch the directory. We'll have one file called noun_host. So with the help of this noun_host, it's a host case, guys. Okay. With the help of this noun_host file, we are accessing remote machine into server machine. Got it? So if you open this noun_host, so we'll get this ECDSA fingerprint key. So client.example. So ECDSA SHA. So SHA 2 something like remote user into our server mission. Not only remote user into server, we can access any mission into the delete this file, what will happen? So I'm trying to deleting this file. So, noun host. So noun host. The file it got deleted. The file it got deleted successfully. So 0 files will have, we doesn't have this file. We are into student.ssh. Okay. So now I'm trying to accessing again U1 user from client machine. What will happen? See, it will ask to us to generate the key because we doesn't have the key. Now underscore host key we doesn't have, we deleted this key because of that reason. So it is asking again to us to generate the ECDSA key. So we should provide yes, then we need to provide the password. Okay. So the ECDSA key again it was generated. If you want again exit from the U1, then check the list. See. So the key got generated again. So now, so how to open this key? So VAM or cat, whatever if you want you can use. Okay. So noun underscore host. Okay. So with the help of this key, we are trying to accessing the remote user through network securely into server mission. Okay. So now again I'm trying to accessing U1. See. It won't ask to us to generate the key. Already we'll have this noun underscore host key. Because of that reason, it is not going to access that. It is not going to ask to us to generate the ECDSA key. Just you can provide the password, that is enough. So we can able to log in successfully. So I hope you're clear, guys. So I hope you're clear about noun underscore host key. It's a host keys. So noun underscore host is a key. So we'll have the remote mission details into this particular key. So noun underscore host. So details means so host name and then IP address of the remote mission, and automatically one encrypted key will be generated. So while you are trying to accessing the remote user into the server mission here, so securely that means so encrypted like format data we are going to get, like we are sending the request to the client mission. This client will provide the response to us. So I'm providing the request to client mission using SSH. So while you are trying to providing the request and while it is providing the response, the transaction so of the data in between the both the mission, so it should be encrypted. So because of noun underscore host key, because noun underscore host key having the encrypted key. So I hope you got it, guys. So because of that reason, SSH is a very secure. SSH is a very secure. So for example, you have the 100 user accounts, guys. So can you able to remember the 100 users password? It is possible. Yes, guys. So we'll have 100 user accounts. So I need to access this 100 user accounts. Okay. So can we able to remember the password of the 100 users? It's very difficult for us. Okay. So how we need to access securely without any password? Without any password. So clear. So how to access? So we need to generate two different keys called private key and public key. So you know very well about private key. So who's doing AWS? You're downloading one key, na PP, PEM key, PEM. That is private key. So we are converting this PM key into the PPK. Yes, that is private key. Okay. So internally, public key will be generated. With the help of public key, we are trying to transactioning the data from one mission to another mission. Okay. So we need to generate two different keys here. Clear, guys? So I need to generate two different keys. So how to generate the two different keys here? So we'll see. So first of all, where we need to generate the keys. So let's see, guys, here. So if you need to access the server mission into the client, so in client mission, we should generate the public keys. Okay. So otherwise, you need to access this client mission into the server. So we should generate the public and private key into the server mission. So I need to access the U1 user account. So without any password into the server mission. So because of that reason, I'm going to generate the keys into the server mission. So what type of key I'm going to generate? Public and private key I'm going to generate. So how to generate this public and private keys, we'll see now. Okay. So we'll have the one command called ssh-keygen. ssh-keygen. So clear, guys. So we need to generate the key ssh- So keygen. Then hit enter. See here, generating public private RSA key. RSA key page. So generating public and private RSA key pair. Enter firing. So save location. So you can use some different location also, guys. If you want, you can use some different location. So, but I'm going to use same location, like default location only. So the keys it is going to share into the home student.ssh. Okay. Then hit enter. So don't provide any password, guys. Don't give any password. Just hit enter. Again, hit enter. That's it. See here, RSA 2048 algorithm key code creation. Okay. It's a one encrypted key. So two different keys it got created. This is so home student dot ssh. Inside the dot ssh will have the ID underscore RSA. It's a private key, and ID underscore RSA dot pub. If we having dot pub extension, that is public key. Clear? So let's check the list. Yes. Inside the dot ssh, two keys it got generated. Two more keys it got generated here. So ID underscore RSA dot pub. So if you open this ID underscore RSA, so this is private key. Private key for authentication. That means for credentials. So for example, you need to log in with the help of U1 user account. So I need to provide the U1 user account password. Instead of that password, I'm using this key. So encrypted key. Who's going to crack this key? Okay. So it's a highly encrypted. So this is a for password authentication. So ID underscore RSA. This is for password authentication. Okay. So open noun underscore post key. So this is public key. So ID underscore RSA dot pub is a public key. Okay. So here we'll have the details related to client mission, and then 192.168 dot something like, I think it's not important. So I open the noun host key. Sorry guys. So we should open ID underscore RSA dot pub key. Okay. Pub key is a public key. So this is a public key. SSH hyphen RSA. We'll start from SSH hyphen RSA, and it is going to end with C. Got it, guys? It's going to end with student@server.example.com. So this is an encrypted key. It's a public key. Okay. So this public key I need to copy to the remote user. So how to copy to the remote user? Because we are providing some authentication keys to the remote user. So with the help of this keys without any password, so remote user we can able to log in into the server mission. Got it, guys? The public key, it will help to us to access this remote user into server mission. But without password, public key will help you. Sorry, private key will help you. We are generating so two keys, guys. Okay, one is ID underscore RSA. Another one is ID underscore RSA dot pub. So two different keys will have ID underscore RSA and ID underscore RSA dot pub. ID underscore RSA is a private key for authentication purpose. So instead of using the password, so we are going to use this public key, private key. So public key will have, so public key for transaction to access the remote user through network into server. So we are going to use ID underscore RSA dot pub. Got it, guys? So now I need to copy this ID underscore RSA dot pub into client mission. So that to particular user account called U1. So how to copy this public key? ssh-copy-id, ssh-copy-id -i is option. So if you want, you can provide -i, otherwise leave it, there is no choice. -i is option, and then ID underscore RSA dot pub. So which key I need to copy? ID underscore RSA dot pub key I need to copy. To whom? So for U1 @ client.example.com. You can copy this key for any user account. Okay. So the user doesn't require any password to log in. I'm trying to copying this key into the U1 user account. Yes, we need to provide the U1 user's password first time. Yes. So number of the key added, one key got added. Okay. So we need to execute this command ssh-u1@client.example.com. So without any password, we can able to log in. So if you want, you can see how to access without key. Client.example.com. I hope you're clear, guys. So it is not asking any password to log in with the one user account. So clear? So this is a way you can generate the keys. You can copy the public key into the client machine to the particular user to whom we need to access from client to server machine. So without any password. Okay. And then let's see here. Exit from this U1. I'm trying to accessing U2 user account. So for U2, we need to provide the password. It's mandatory. Without any password, we are unable to log in. So only U1 having the public key authentication. So because of that reason, U1, so we can able to log in without any password because we copy the public key from server machine to client machine. Okay. So let's exit from. So U2, go to the client machine. So log in as a U1 user account into the client. Okay. So now let's check the ls-al command and cd.ssh. Here also we'll have the .ssh directory. So hidden directory we'll have here. Okay. Now check the list. See, we have one key called authorized key. Authorized key. So if you open this authorized key, okay, this authorized key and then public key both are same. So I'll show you that. So PIM id_rsa.com. This keys both are same. So this key in client machine and this key in server machine both are same. So if you having the same public key, then only so student user he have the access without any password from client machine U1 user. Okay. So now if I delete this key, what will happen? So rm-rf authorized key. So it got deleted. So it doesn't have this key. It got deleted. Now let's access this U1 user account from client machine to server remotely. So let's ssh. See, it will ask the password because authentication key doesn't have there. Means public key doesn't have there. So it got mismatch. So it is going to search the public key. The public key, if it is not available, so it will ask to us, like it will probe the password to us, and then we need to provide the password for U1 user account, then only we can do the login. I think I was given wrong password. So clear, guys. So I hope you got it. If we having the public key, so the public key while you are trying to copying from server machine to client machine will become authorized key there. So if it doesn't have the authorized key, so both are authorized, both having the same keys. So U1 is a trustable. So U1 he can able to understand. Okay, student user is a trustable user. I am trying to providing the like request. He is providing the request to me. I need to provide the response like this. So without any authentication. Got it? So I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no. So do you have any doubts, any questions here? It's not like this, Mahipal. U2 is not more secure. U1 also secure. But if you doesn't have the authentication, so how you can able to access U1? So we need to provide the password. Then only we can able to access U1. See, not only U1 and not only U2. So if you having the public key, so without password you can able to access. If you doesn't have the public key, we need to provide the password. That's it. I was generated the public key into the server machine. This public key I need to copy into the client to particular user account. So for example, if I'm copying this id_rsa key to the U2 user account, then U2 without password we can able to log in. So it's not like this without password. If you're login, it doesn't have the security. It having the security because of this public key. Got it? Okay. So let's see here how to copy. Again, I'll show you. So now exit from the U1. Then I'm trying to copy. See here. ssh-copy-id. So id underscore rsa.com. So for U1, I'm trying to copy. If you want, you can copy this key to the U2 also. There is no issues. Okay. Now you can access U1 user account without password. So if you go to client and if you open this, see here, check the list. We have the authorized key. I deleted this. Again, I copy. We have the authorized key. Open this. We'll have the encryptor. So clear, guys. So with the help of this key, we can able to access the remote user without any password to server machine. So clear. So I hope you clear, guys. So to generate the key, ssh-keygen is a command. ssh-keygen. See here. So to generate the key, ssh-keygen. Okay. This is a command. ssh-keygen is a command to generate the keys. After generating the key, we'll get the two keys into .ssh. One is id underscore rsa, rsa pubhost, along with the noun host. Okay. Along with the noun underscore host, we'll have the id underscore rsa and id underscore rsa pubhost. Clear? Now I need to copy this key. id underscore rsa pub key I need to copy. Okay. How to copy this? ssh-copy-id -i, then id underscore rsa dot pub, the public key. I'm trying to copy this key to any user account. So it belongs to remote machine. Okay. So maybe I'm trying to copy this key to U2 user account. Okay. So client dot example dot com. Okay. It will ask to us to provide the password for U2. Yes, the key it got copied to the U2 user account. So now you can try to access the U2 user without any password. No need to provide the password. Just you can. Okay, guys. So if I'm deleting this key, okay, cd.ssh, I'm into already U2. Okay, then check the list. We'll have the authorized key. If I'm removing this authorized key from client machine, it got deleted. I'm into remote, guys. Okay, so now exit, then try to access again U2. It will ask the password because it doesn't have the authorized key. So if you provide the password, then only we can able to log in. Got it? So I hope you clear, ssh-keygen. Okay. So now how we need to avoid the root user access. Okay. So let's see here. So how to avoid the root user access. SSH instead of U1, I'm providing the root user here. Again, guys. So we can able to access the root user from client machine. So my intention is I need to avoid the root user access. So how to avoid? Exit from the root user, go to demo, that means client machine. Here, log in with the app of root user. So VIM, excuse me, VIM, ssh-d underscore com. So VIM, etc, ssh-d underscore conf is a configuration file related to SSHD service. So what I said, so if you go to any service, so we'll have three things. One, it having the user account, another it having the home directory, and it's having the configuration file. The configuration file, so where it got located inside the etc. Inside the etc, we'll have the one folder, that means directory called SSH. Inside the SSH directory, we'll have sshd underscore conf file. So this is a configuration file for SSH. Guys, this configuration file we need to edit into the client machine, not into the server. Guys, so this SSH configuration file we need to edit into the client machine because we are trying to accessing the client machine users into the server. So I'm trying to avoiding the access for root user. So how to avoid the access for root user? See here, guys, if you go to a little bit down, so we'll have authentication here. Remove this hashtag from this permit root logins. Okay, so remove this hashtag from permit root login and remove the S and then make it no. Make it no and save and quit. Then if you edit the configuration file, what we need to do in a sense, we need to restart the service. So how to start the service, guys? Restart SSHD. systemctl restart SSHD. And then go to server machine. So try to access with root user. So provide the password. So here we'll get permission denied. Means the root user access be denied. Got it, guys? So I hope you're clear. Okay. So we are unable to log in with the help of root user directly. But you can log in with U1, so you can switch from the U1 to root user, it is possible. But people, they are going to identify you. So with the help of log management, people, they are going to identify. Clear? Okay. So next. So how to avoid the normal users? How to avoid the normal users? We lose the instance. So go to here. Again, open etc sshd underscore conf. So here, go a little bit down. So go a little bit down and then password authentication as we'll have now. So make it move. Save and exit. Okay, so we need to reboot the server, restart the service. So go to here, server machine, then try to access SSH u2 at the rate client.example. Permission denied. U2 also doesn't have access and root user also doesn't have access. But you can log in with U1, guys. What happened? U1. You can log in with U1 user. U1 also doesn't have the access. Right? SSH U1 at the rate example. Got it? So I hope you're clear, guys. But if you're trying to access with the U2, you are unable to access. So because we denied everything apart from U1 having the public key. So only who have the public key, so that people's they can able to provide the request or response to the server. So got it? I hope you're clear, guys. Simple. SSH SSH is a command to access the remote machine. So with the help of remote user. So ssh-keygen is a command to generate the keys. Okay. ssh-keygen is a command. Okay. You can generate the key with the help of any user account, guys. It's not like this. You need to generate with the root user. ssh-keygen. Okay. This is a command. Okay. So already it got generated now because of that it's not asking us. So ssh hyphen copy id hyphen I and id underscore RSA. So there it got located. Dot ssh. Inside the dot ssh we'll have the id underscore RSA pub, this pub directory. So we need to copy to the particular user. Permission denied because we deny the permission for each and every one. So with the help of configuration file, because of that reason, we are getting that result. Got it? So I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no. Can you hear me, guys? Hello. Okay. So copy this, paste over here. Okay, so I'm pasting this history, paste copy, and then do the practical session. Okay. So clear, guys? In client, we need to edit this file. That's it. I didn't did anything into the client machine. Just edit this file. The file name is etc sshd underscore. Okay. So I hope you clear, guys. Tomorrow we'll do how to take a backup from one mission to another mission through network. Okay. And then how to archive the files. So we are going to archive the files and then we are going to transfer the archive files from one mission to another mission. Okay. So hardly tomorrow backup, then boot process and how to recover the password, and scripting for 2 days. So hardly 4 to 5 days. So 4 days, maximum 4 days for all people. So if you having the time, then I'll take the like a little bit lengthy session on Saturday. So if you okay with that. The private key for authentication purpose, ssh-keygen. Private key for authentication purpose. For example, so you need to access, you need to switch the user from one user to another user account. So we should provide the password now. So instead of password, we are going to use private key. While you are trying to accessing the AWS EC2 user account, it is not going to access the EC2-user. It is not going to access any password for us. So why it is not going to access any password in this is because of this private key. Public key to access the mission into the remote mission. Okay. Okay. If you okay, guys, we'll take on Saturday a little bit lengthy session and then so maximum will finish. So, but on Saturday I'm unable to complete each and every part. Okay. So tomorrow, same time, guys. Same time. Otherwise, 4 to 6, it's okay. 4 to 7. 4 o'clock. So how many people? 30 people will have now. So day after tomorrow will start from 4 o'clock. So morning I doesn't have the time, guys. I have some different classes. Everybody, if you're okay, then we'll do. Otherwise, no issues. Sunday it's not possible, guys. Maybe on Sunday, maybe I'm traveling because of that also. So usually it is possible, but this Sunday it's not possible. Tomorrow 4 o'clock. I didn't inform to the 4 o'clock peoples today. So they have the class tomorrow because of that. So I didn't inform to the management also. Okay. This time is okay. So can I continue the session tomorrow 6 to 7:38 like this? It's okay. 4 o'clock tomorrow it's not possible. Dilip Kumar. So if you okay 4 o'clock on Saturday I will take. Saturday I will take. Tomorrow, so just I can extend some time like from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, at least 7:30, 7:40 like this. By time class it will start 7:40. Okay, we'll see tomorrow, no issues. Saturday, what about Saturday, Chandana? Saturday also having the class, Chandana? Do one thing, tomorrow just you can log in normal time, okay? So maximum, so we'll finish tomorrow as soon as possible. And then day after tomorrow, or maybe Saturday, we'll start from 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, I'm going to start. In between, I will provide the 5 to 10 minutes break and then we'll continue the session again. Okay. So what about Saturday, guys? Leave about tomorrow class. So what about Saturday? So for one day you can adjust. Okay, good. So 4 to 6, no? Oh, why Milad? Saturday 4 to 6. Yeah, I'm talking about Saturday 4 to 6. 4 to not 6. 4 to little bit like so I'm going to take 2 sessions. See, I'm thinking to complete as soon as possible because of that reason. 4 to 7. It's okay, 4 to 7 for you people on Saturday. 6 to 9. So 4 o'clock it's not possible, Milan. Saturday maybe like so tomorrow we have the time. I think Saturday we are not going to start the step. Actually, tomorrow we'll have the session called how to take the backups. So archiving and backup. Saturday we'll have the session called boot process and how to recover the password, root password. After completing this, and then after that we'll have the two sessions scripting. We'll see, no issues, guys. You can log in normal time itself. Only no issues. It will take maybe 2 days. I'll do one thing. We'll do on Monday. Otherwise, Monday or some different time. I'll speak with the management. Okay. So maybe we'll have the two sessions. Okay. So maximum. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow, 4 sessions we'll have, guys. That's it. So tomorrow, archiving and backup, and day after tomorrow, how to recover the password, and then boot process and scripting for 2 days. So if you okay, what I'm thinking in a sense, tomorrow anyway. So tomorrow, if you try to extending a little bit more than like 6 to 8 like this, we'll finish 2 sessions. Scripting is it. So on Saturday we'll start scripting. Maximum we'll finish the scripting on Saturday, and then from Monday onwards you're going to free from my side. Like I'm also free from my side. So that is what I'm planning. Because of that reason, Saturday, if you try to log in a bit earlier, like 4 o'clock, then we'll finish in this time, like 7:30, like this, we'll finish. So tomorrow, tell me, guys, no need like, so no need to provide the like decision now itself. Only can think tomorrow and then provide the like the information tomorrow. Then, so we'll do on Saturday. Okay, so think about the Saturday class. So at least you should inform to me tomorrow. Then I need to inform to the management. Then we'll start the link from 4 o'clock onwards. Maximum what I'm doing is I'm trying to complete the session this Saturday. Tomorrow is a normal time. Tomorrow normal time. Saturday 4 to 7 like this I'm going to do. So I'll finish everything on Saturday. Same link itself, and I think I need to speak with the management to inform. Yes, guys. Four classes, that's it. Dilip Kumar. Only 4 classes will have. 4 to 7 like this every day. So it doesn't have any issue. Okay. Okay. So no issues. Inform me tomorrow. So if you're okay, then I'm going to inform to the management. Saturday will start from 4 o'clock. Okay, good. I'm going to start from 4 o'clock onwards. I'm going to start the class for 4 o'clock peoples. I will take the class for you peoples. Morning timings, it's not possible, guys. So I have some different classes. Morning timings, it's not possible. Yeah. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, it's not possible. Dilip Kumar. Tomorrow, I have the class. Okay, 4 to 5:30, I have the class tomorrow. So tomorrow, it's not possible. So if you want, I will take like more than 7:30 tomorrow. You know, some people they have the like Python classes. So because of that reason, I'm thinking. So we'll see tomorrow. Don't worry. The extending time it depends upon our requirement. We are going to extend the time tomorrow. So if it is possible, so what I am thinking, see if I'm taking the little bit lengthy class on Saturday from 4 to 7, 4 to 8 like this, we'll finish everything. Tomorrow extending it is possible for me. No issues. I'm going to extend like 6 to 8 like this. So if you're okay with that, and then tomorrow I'm going to extend the class. I'll do one thing, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to complete 2 chapters. Try to support. Okay. So 6 to 8 or 6 to 7:40 like this I'll take. Okay. Got it. I'm going to finish the 2 chapters. And remaining will have scripting. We'll finish scripting on Saturday. If I can able to finish 2 chapters tomorrow, Saturday you can log in with normal time itself, only there is no issues. Then we are going to extend on Saturday a little bit. That is good, na? I think that is good. Tomorrow I'm going to extend the time like from 6 to 7:30, 7:40 like this. So maximum we'll finish 2 chapters tomorrow. If we can able to finish 2 chapters tomorrow, then Saturday we'll do scripting, that's it. So scripting for 2 hours, I'll take 2 hours and I'll finish the scripting. Okay, so you can adjust. Okay, no issues, we'll discuss tomorrow. So tell me your decision tomorrow, then I'll inform to the management according to our requirement. Okay. So okay guys, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow same time. Don't log in at 4 o'clock. Okay. I have some different classes on 4 o'clock. Okay. So tomorrow same time. Okay, right. So depends upon tomorrow's time. So if you're interested, then I'm going to extend the class tomorrow. Then we'll complete 1 more chapter tomorrow. So we are going to complete. So I am planning to complete 2 chapters tomorrow. If we can complete 2 chapters, then it's very good. So maximum we'll finish on Saturday. Otherwise, we'll take the class on Monday. Okay. Yeah. So okay, guys. See you tomorrow. Okay.